When the gods descend, I need a squad that can face them with me so we can hit back hard. An early game first clears and achievement IDs, that's the best credential you can bring. System. Congrats to player War God for triggering a hidden achievement for the first time. Server unique reward. Golden Mage set, 5 pieces. Looking at the full set stats, I couldn't help it. My rough days were finally over. Then another prompt hit my ears. Talent activated. Player Godslayer loot is doubled. 1 set becomes 2. I grinned instantly. Early game yellow gear sells for real money. I listed the extra Golden Mage set on auto auction. 1 gold starting bid, 100,000 Daxia coins.
前期这套黄装可以卖个好价钱了，我将多余的黄级法师套装放在面板里，设置了自动拍卖，起拍价格1金币，也就是10万块大夏币。
Next, I went to the beggar and handed over the 10,000 rabbit hairs I'd collected. He pulled out a grimy gearbox and tossed it to me. System. Congrats to player War God. Random gearbox acquired. Open it to get gear of any level. My eyes lit up. I popped that dirty box open on the spot. System. Congrats to player War God. Server's first orange gear, Doomstaff. Passive. +1 energy per 10,000 HP. I equipped the Doomstaff and opened my stats. Everything looked brand new. Energy jumped from 15 straight to 81. I couldn't stop smiling. I checked the auction house. That Golden Mage set got bought by Big Spender for 35 gold. DM from Big Spender, War God. Bro, if you get more good stuff, hit me up. I'll pay top price. I looked at my balance and cracked a huge grin. Then I headed straight to the level 5 Bewitching Locust spawn. It's a mutated locust tree with thorny vines. Once it wraps you, it injects poison. I pulled out the Doomstaff. A soft yellow glow flickered, the orb at the tip flashed red, and a fireball slammed right into the bewitching locust. It screamed in pain. An ugly face formed on the trunk, and spiked vines stabbed at me from every direction. I fired one more fireball and deleted its HP bar. The vines vanished instantly. A level 5 mob gives 5 XP, and since I was killing above my level, the XP doubled. With 70 plus energy, I rushed into the mob pile. 2 fireballs per kill. I cut through the whole grove and hit level 5 fast. Then I set my sights on the level 7 mob pack, Ice Crystal Sparrows. In my memory, they have a high chance to spawn a hidden boss, Ice Crystal Phoenix. Killing it unlocks the newbie village's one and only Monster Siege mode. If I kill that Phoenix, Daxia will pull way ahead of every other nation. Last life, the US unlocked Siege first, and we suffered hard in the late game nation wars. For Daxia's fate, I had to kill Ice Crystal Phoenix ASAP. I opened comms and messaged Big Spender. I need a fire AoE skill book urgently. After grinding like this, I finally got it. AoE is everything. Basic Fireball can't fully show my strength, and Fire AoE would spike my combat power, especially versus Ice-type mobs. Not long after, Big Spender mailed it over. Skillbook Wildfire. Costs 10 energy, fires 5 fireballs in a row, and deals AoE damage on hit. I asked how much it cost. He replied, "Just use it for now. When you get good loot, don't forget your bro." I didn't reply. In my head, I was already planning to pay him back with a huge gift. I learned the skill immediately and replaced Fireball. With Wildfire as my AoE plus 165.5 spell power and nearly 20,000 HP, I couldn't wait. I stepped right into Ice Crystal Sparrow territory. The moment I entered, several icy spikes flashed into existence in front of me. I dodged sideways. Those spikes stabbed into the ground like swords. A few palm-sized Ice Crystal Sparrows circled above me, their red eyes locked on. Then more and more of them started gathering. Hundreds, then thousands, released ice spikes at the same time. I used weird footwork to weave through it, dodging most of them. The few I couldn't dodge? With nearly 20,000 HP, I could tank it. While dodging, the Doomstaff lit up red hot. In an instant, 5 basketball-sized fireballs dropped into the flock and exploded. With a 100% damage bonus, it instantly hit for almost 400, and it kept burning. The sky full of sparrows was basically all on fire. In under 3 seconds, the screeches started, icebergs popping non-stop. I cast Wildfire 4 times in a row and cleared a huge chunk mid-air. My XP bar shot up like crazy. I was hyped. Finally, I was the mage everyone envied last life. With my god-tier talent, my growth was straight up terrifying. Before long, the birds in front of me were wiped out, but more kept rushing in from the distance.
眼前的冰晶雀已经消散殆尽，不过远处还有源源不断的冰晶雀正在往这边急速而来。
All morning I kept slaughtering, and the Ice Crystal Sparrows kept dive bombing like moths into a flame, like they were protecting something. And the loot was insane. I leveled up 3 times and dumped all 3 skill points into spell power. When I checked my stats, even I couldn't believe it. Nearly 100,000 HP, thicker than a boss. Spell power broke 300. With Wildfire's bonus, 1 cast could deal close to 600 damage. While I was still staring at my stat screen, a piercing phoenix cry blasted through Newbie Village number 6. The air dropped several degrees. My breath turned to ice crystals. In the next blink, a massive ice bird flew overhead, wrapped in brilliant blue light. Ice Crystal Phoenix. Last life, it was the Newbie Village's only demigod tier boss. Every server's Newbie Village has one demigod boss, and killing it is the only key to unlock the one-time Monster Siege mode. Last life, the US got it first and took massive rewards. This was national level stuff, so I got serious. The Ice Crystal Phoenix's rage hit max. It recognized me as the human who slaughtered its flock. A wave of brutal cold came with its truck-sized body as it charged in. I fired 5 shots straight at its eyes. Firelight exploded and swallowed it whole. With the burn, it took over 1,000 damage, and its HP bar barely moved. It closed in, wrapped in freezing air. The cold sank into me. My movement slowed, even my casting lagged. That slow had to be around 50%. As it got in my face, I juked. Its body sliced past my chest, less than an inch away. I snapped back with wildfire, sweeping straight into its lower body. With perfect footwork and constant kiting, it couldn't even touch a hair on my head. Instead, it kept eating fireballs and burn damage, and I ground its massive HP down under half. As its HP dropped, its eyes went blood red. A loud phoenix cry detonated. Freezing air condensed with ice crystals, and my whole area turned into winter. Thousands of ice crystals rained down, hit, explode, fog everything in frost. The bombardment didn't stop. My HP dropped fast, and the icy fog made it impossible to see. I cast wildfire again. Flames cleared the cold for 1 second, then got crushed back down. That 1 second of light was enough. I dodged through the storm for a full 2 minutes. After 2 minutes, the phoenix looked drained and slowly descended. I looped behind it, 5 blasts lit up, and its pale blue body got set on fire again. Even my exhale turned to ice. Thank God I broke the extreme slow at the clutch moment and retreated to a safe zone. In that short window, I dropped from 90k plus HP to under 2,000. But that was enough for me. I kept kiting with that weird footwork. Looks like Skyfall Ice Rain can't be spammed, so its HP started falling again, slowly but surely.